Hit him in the head the first time. She didn't bite. Second time she did. I thought it was bigger than this, but it ain't. That's a baby. Go on out of here now. Get. That was a better fish. She gonna make the cut, folks. She gonna make it. She gonna make the cut. This is my first keeper. First keeper of the day, folks. And with that, I'm gonna tell y'all, here we go, here we go, here we go. You already know what it is. Today is another one of these days, and then why? So you know that makes it a great day to go fishing. It is Drysdale, and I'm out here back on Lake Oconee. It is a really high pollen day, so I'm gonna keep my face mask up so that I can minimize what I'm breathing in. But I'm gonna see if I can catch some of these fat girls. You can see she ain't the longest, but she fat. She gonna make the cut, that's for sure. Thanks for watching, folks. I'm gonna get a bunch of Livescope footage too, I hope, on this video. So let's see how we do on this episode of Crappie Fishing with Drysdale. Let's go get them. Let me explain to you how, first, what I'm using here. I'm using, of course, my Catch the Fever Precision Cast. This one is the 6.6. The other day, I was using my 10 footer. I'm using the 6.6. So what I'm doing, and I've got this one here, this jig here, I'll go to my Crappie baits by CMI, but right now, I'm using this Brothers hand tied jig. I've used this one a little bit. You can see that the eye's kind of wearing out, so I've caught some decent fish on this too. But when I go to my plastics, I'll be back to using Crappie baits by CMI. But what I'm doing is I am pitching to these fish. I'm scanning my Livescope out 75 to 110 feet, whatever, and I'm finding a fish, and then I'm creeping up on them. As I creep up on that fish, I bring the Livescope in so that I get a clear view, one, and two, it cleans up, it gets a more clear view with that pollen being out of the water. It's heavy pollen in the water, so it makes it a little bit, keep still down there, makes it a little bit difficult to see, but you just have to adjust your eyes to it. Let's see if I can put another one in here. I got some fish out there that are 50 feet in front of me. Those look like some good sized fish. I wonder if they crappie. They look like they screwed up like crappie. 50 feet, I'll creep up on them, and then I'll pitch to them. And as I get closer, I zoom my Livescope in, and you can see that it clears up the image some. I'll get it at 40 feet. I like to keep mine stretched out at 40 feet. Just, I don't know why, just 40 feet works for me. And then I'll pitch to them when they get to be 25, 30. I missed that shot, but she came and got it. That's a good fish too. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. She ain't the biggest, but she gonna make the cut. She gonna make the cut. That ain't one of the ones I was looking for, but she gonna make it. I saw her. Oh, I missed that. Now I still see it. So skirt. line just broke. But that's when you want your line to break, when they get in the water. All these fish look like they're about 11 inches. So we doing all right, not bad. Let me go and drop this in here. I'm gonna tie my line back up and we'll get back at them. There she goes. Got him. Got him. Got him. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. That might not have been a woman. She gonna make 10 inches. She gonna make 10 inches. Greedy fella. Greedy girl, rather. That's a belly full. Greedy. That little fella. That's a small fish. That's a small fish. I don't know if she ain't that small. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. She ain't that small. She gonna make the cut. I got a fish fry coming up on Sunday next week. Today is Sunday. 1 week from today. Well, it just happened to be my birthday. We doing a fish fry. That's another 10-inch fish. We can eat them. She came and chased me. That's a good fish. That was a good one. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. She gonna make it again. That's a good fish, folks. So far, I'm doing all right. They ain't the biggest, but they gonna make the cut. These are all 10 and a half, 11-inch fish. So we gonna eat them. They good eaters. I'm gonna empty my bucket right now. I'll get back to them. Ain't catching no monsters, but I'm catching some whole fryers. No Shirleys yet. He took my bait. I think I lost my bait on that one. That's the biggest fish of the day. That's the biggest fish of the day so far. That's a Shirley. First Shirley. She gonna make the cut for sure. Big Shirley. Big Shirley. this one. It's hard to see. It's hard to see this one on the Livescope, but they were sitting right there. She's about 11 and a half. She's just short of Shirley. Just short of Shirley. The wind has picked up, folks, and that makes it a little bit more difficult to keep bow control. Bow control is one of these critical things that is, I mean, it's absolutely critical when you're fighting this wind and when you're sniper fishing, trying to keep your live scope beam on that specific fish. Bow control 1A, casting accuracy 1B. They are both extremely important when you are trying to sniper fish in this open water for these suspended fish. You can miscast a little bit, but if you throw it far enough, you can readjust when you're coming back. That's why it's 1B. Let's see if we can get another one. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Folks, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this episode of Crappie Fishing with Drysdale up. The wind has picked up a good amount. I don't particularly like the way that sounds on video, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Might go do some more fishing, but we'll see. So thanks for watching. As always, I appreciate everybody who watches this channel, everybody who leaves these comments, and everybody who hits that like button. To my long-term subscribers, thank you so much for your continued support of this channel. To my new subscribers, welcome to the Drysdale family. And if you just happen to be scrolling through YouTube and you came across my channel, or if somebody recommended this channel to you and you haven't already done so, go ahead, hit that button right there to subscribe to the channel, along with that bell right there so that you get notified when I post new videos of me and whoever I might be fishing with, catching more of these evil but sure enough tasty crappie. So until the next time, folks, remember, the best days to go fishing are the ones that end in Y. Drysdale out.